yeah, Remedy Studios. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Brian, your host and commentator, and welcome to Alan Wake's American Nightmare. So, I'm doing this game because I've done the first game and, you know, did a whole 100% walkthrough on the first game, and this is the last game of the series. It looks like the series is kind of over with now at this point, but I just kind of want to finish off the series, and this will be a kind of a quick and easier one. And I'm having trouble with the Evil Within 2 right now and that walkthrough, so I'm putting that one on hiatus until I can fix it. And I'm just going to do some other walkthroughs, and I need to start recording again, you know, so maybe I'll do Fallout 4, the DLCs and stuff. But anyway, for now we're going to do Alan Wake's American Nightmare, because like I said, my plan of action was to do like an exclusive from each console, and this will be the Xbox exclusive, I guess. I don't know what I'm going to do for the PlayStation or the Nintendo exclusive, but we'll figure it out. Anyways, I'm going to show you the location of every manuscript page, every radio, whatever radio show, and every TV show or whatever that you get. There's 3 collectibles, and you can get all the weapons too, but you get that through getting the manuscript pages. So there's no difficulty choice. I'm going to make it kind of bright, a little bit brighter just to make it easier to see. I don't know what the safe area is. I guess I can go all the way down, so that's kind of cool. Alright, let's start it off. Just somewhere in Arizona. Who knows where? Could be anywhere. It's our old pal Barry.
Becomes hopelessly blurred, and nowhere as vividly as in Night Springs.
Spooky. Written by Alan Wake.
Champion of light. He is part of a conflict between darkness and light that is both ancient and eternal. He is chasing a dangerous quarry, the Herald of Darkness. His evil doppelganger, known only as Mr. Scratch.
Yeah, they always make that noise when they try and say his name. Mr. Scratch. They like scratch it out.
I'll catch you eventually!
Maybe. But what are you gonna do then? By then, I'll have had my hands on everything you love.
Alright. Just chasing down Mr. Scratch right now. Getting to the bottom of this shit. Alan Wake's like, this is some bullshit.
The man has been brutally spat out from the darkness that surrounds the shores of our reality. He has come to fight a decisive battle in Night Springs.
In Night Springs. Alright, well, here we are in Night Springs, or whatever. So let's go ahead and pick up the flashlight. Left bumper's to sprint. Oh my goodness. The darkness is throwing objects in my way. It's probably the longest episode, I think. Did I just walk over the flashlight? Where's the flashlight? I did just walk over it. Duh! Oh, I didn't walk over it. I just completely ignored it. Okay, so we got the flashlight. Gotta go ahead and aim at all this to get rid of it, just like classic Alan Wake right there. We all know that and love it. I'm really upset this series is like done. I really enjoyed it. This is the last one that was made. There were only 2. This was like 2012. So I'm like bummer sauce. So here's our first combat. This will be really easy. Give you plenty of ammo. I wonder what happens if you run out of ammo. Do they like
that again, huh?
I don't know, do they like give you a there's an even tougher enemy that's gonna be taken out pretty easy. Just light him up. Alright.
In another life, the man was a writer. He still practices that art, forging weapons of war out of ideas. But the violent currents that brought him here have scattered the pages he has written.
So here's our first manuscript page, just laying right out in the open for us to get. And press back to check it out.
My name is Alan Wake, and I'm a writer.
And it's
I
narrated
didn't
this
become one
time.
overnight. Like most writers, I struggled with it. A short story here, an article there. Then I got lucky and spent a year as a staff writer on the Night Springs TV show. It wasn't the great American novel of my fantasies, but it taught me discipline and craft, and the difference between wanting to be a writer and actually writing.
Alright. So yeah, now we can just listen to him this time. I don't have to read him. Oh, what's over here? Nothing. Alright.
The lights of the motel promise safety. The man senses that the solution to his predicament begins there.
Well, I'm gonna go down the left path. So just to recap, we're fighting the darkness here.
Somewhere within
Oh
the
my
earth,
goodness.
space itself has been pierced, and from dark depths runs a steady flow of monsters. The man recognizes the hand of his evil double in this. He knows he must put an end to this madness.
Alright, well, we're gonna get the fuck out of here. It's like, you better run. You could fight all them, but I think they just keep coming, maybe. Yeah, running's the best option. We get it sometimes. So we're just gonna sprint
I can't stay
until
here now.
Alan Wake cannot sprint anymore. There's actually like a carbine rifle over there at that building if you want to go for that. But I'm gonna wait. Don't really need it right now, so it's whatever. Checkpoint reached. Oh baby. Alright, so they're gonna stop following you. A bunch of guys were chasing us initially. Here we oh, okay. Well, unlock weapon crates by finding hidden manuscript pages. And blast your enemies with serious firepower. So we need 3 for this one to unlock the SMG. Ooh, we only have 1. So this one's going to be really easy. We're just going to be given this one. And there's our first achievement. I'm not going to show you how to get all the achievements because I don't really care. Maybe we'll get them all as we play, though. Who knows?
Hey, it's you. There. You remember me, right? Emma? Emma Sloane?
I think you might have something that belongs to me.
Really?
A typewritten page?
Oh, yeah, that's weird. I did find a page like that. I don't even know where it came from. It was all this weird stuff about the oil derrick and a satellite.
Yes, that's what I'm looking for.
Oh, well, I don't know how you knew I had it, but I guess it's yours. Listen, what's this all about? There are these really creepy guys hanging around the oil derricks. There's something really weird about them.
They're dangerous. I'm gonna deal with them. Try to stay out of their sight, okay? And stay in the light. They hate the light.
Alright.
Just to be clear, you should...
Oh yeah, let's get this manuscript page out of the way first.
The wheel had been jammed in place and turned until the oil gurgled and flowed thick and flammable. The warning lights were blinking
Thick and
fast,
flammable.
bright and steady, powered by the battery. The Kasabian CD was playing in the boombox, all distorted guitars and intense beat. High above, some piece of orbital junk or another collided with the satellite, knocking it radically off course. Trailing debris, it screamed down from the skies at an impossibly steep angle. All that high-tech engineering reduced to nothing more than a bullet that would destroy whatever it hit. So that we haven't actually met before.
Sure we have, Mr. Wake. Remember you stayed at the motel here.
No, the guy you're talking about just looks like me, even if he uses my name. He's behind all this trouble.
Oh, I thought, now that you mention it, I guess your aura looks a lot nicer than his, actually. I'm very sensitive to things like that.
There's a bunch of stuff I need to find.
The things mentioned on
Oh
that
yeah, I
page.
forgot I'm downloading that.
Well, there's a lot of old crap lying around this place.
Great, thanks.
I think you should be able to find everything, except the satellite, obviously. Are you gonna tell me what this is?
I don't think that'd go over too well.
Why don't you let me be the judge of that?
Fine. The page is a formula for rewriting reality. Either I use it to close a strange portal to a place that isn't in our world, or shadowy serial killer monster things keep pouring out of there.
Yeah, you were right the first time.
You can think what you want about me, but there's still bad guys around. Be careful.
Well, you might be nuts, but I've seen the way they move, the way they look. I'll buy that.
They're called Taken. They aren't really human. Not anymore.
And they're climbing out of the oil well? What, do they have secret headquarters down there, or...?
No, that's just where the point of connection is. It's a hole that leads to, well, it's a really nasty place. That's why I need to close it.
And the guy who looks like you opened it, because he was hanging around the oil field before.
He gets around, unfortunately. Thanks for helping me.
Oh, I wish I thought you were just a nutcase.
Actually, I kind of expected you to.
Me too. But I feel like this is how it's supposed to go. Isn't that weird?
Not really. I get that a lot in my line of work.
What do you do anyway?
I'm a writer.
Obviously.
What was that you said about my...
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm very spiritual, you know. I can see auras, but I only use it for healing and helping people. I'm like a wise woman, you know? I give people insight and advice.
Look, just because I say crazy things doesn't mean I believe everything.
Don't be like that. Maybe you should take a few crystals with you if you're going out there. It might be dangerous. They soothe your energies and focus your mind. It's fantastic.
And they help me take out the bad guys?
Oh, well, no, not as such.
Yeah, okay. I think I'm...
Or I have some wonderfully potent herbal detox suppositories.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Alright, thank you. Anyway, so you can swap your pistol for nail gun, which it's a little weaker, but it shoots fire,
The
like
champion
it
of
fires
light
faster.
recognizes the page he got from the woman. It is a weapon of his own design, custom engineered to destroy the
Make sure you
dark
stack
portal.
up.
If he recreates the conditions of the page, a great power will be unleashed.
Alright, let's get our first radio show. It's the only one in this chapter, actually.
Cool Arizona night with me, Eddie Rodman, the host with the boast. Hey, any of you guys remember Old Gods of Asgard? Man, I actually saw them twice back in the 70s. I was just a kid then, but my dad worked at this club, and he'd sneak me in to see bands all the time, you know. Just talk about an education. Anyway, great band, couple of great albums, solid fan base, and then they kind of dropped off the face of the earth. Well, now, almost 4 decades later, they're making a comeback. And let me tell you, these boys have seen a lot of road. They're some serious rock and roll veterans, because they weren't too young even back in the day. Well, now I've got Odin and Tor Anderson, 2 of the original Old Gods, in the studio with me, along with their manager, Barry Wheeler. Nice to have you guys here.
Oh, hey, good to be here, Eddie.
Yeah, hey. Hello! Now, boys, let me just come around and say this, all right? Spring chickens, you ain't. I mean, you guys...
I don't know how much I'm going to listen to those. But look at that. Barry is the manager of the Old Gods of Asgard now. And the Old Gods of Asgard used to fight the darkness as well. Then they went crazy or something. I don't know. You encounter them a little bit in the first game. Let's go ahead and get this manuscript page first, and then we'll watch the television.
I know that when I arrive, the clarity of vision I have now may disappear. I've made my plans. I prepared for this. But I know the transition from the dark place will be hard on me. And not just physically. It may affect my mind, my memory. These pages should help me remember and focus. That's worked for me before. Even if that fails, I think I will be able to trust my instincts. I'm navigating my own story. I'm hoping I'll know where to go and what to do, even if the details elude me.
Even if. Alright, let's watch our TV show, or whatever, television.
Hell,
It's
this
the
isn't
only
gonna
one
be
in this
good.
chapter as well.
Is this on? How can you tell? I'm sorry, I'm not very good with gadgets. That's more like it. I'll be right with you. I just gotta do this one thing. I like it quiet. I bet you're wondering why this is happening. Why am I doing all this? Why am I so hell-bent on ruining your life? You're cramping my style. You've got money, fame, everything you could want. But you don't know what to do with it. I do. I'm getting all the things you never had the balls to go for. Having more fun, too. Do you know the real difference between us? I'm not afraid to be the center of attention. This poor slob's just collateral damage, really. I mean, beat some information out of him earlier. But this part? This is just for kicks. So quiet.
Alright, that's fucked up. Well, so yeah, we're chasing down Mr. Scratch. We gotta figure out where he was. Something tells me he was in one of those motel rooms, but those are currently locked, so we're not gonna be able to do that. Main map in the top left-hand corner of the screen shows your current objectives. Locations of ammo boxes and safe havens are also shown as icons. Blinking question marks indicate hidden manuscript pages. Alright, cool. We're going to head over here first to this first star and get the valve, which is one of the 3 items we need to
Wait. Whoa!
to copy what that manuscript was saying. That's basically what we're doing. We're trying to basically copy what the manuscript said happened, which is like the meteor crashing or whatever, the satellite crashing, I mean. Alright. Oh, it's just 3? Luckily, there's no nightmare mode. There is for the arcade mode of this game. Alright, now there is a manuscript page over here as well. I think it's along, there's like a fence and a tree. It's on a fence. It's probably this fence. Yeah. There it is. Nice. Let's go and snag that and read what it has to say, or hear whatever.
Into the right direction. Your version of it is there, waiting. It wants to come true. All you need to do is help it achieve its potential. The devil is in the details. You change the details of the scene to match those on the page. If you get the details right, if you achieve that critical mass, the shift will come, and the rest of your new reality overrides the existing paradigm. The lie, no matter how outrageous, is now the truth.
Dun dun dun. Alright, cool. So we're going to continue this way to the next star. We're just going to go ahead and walk over here all nice and happily. And Ooh, a manuscript page. Let me just... Oh my goodness! This guy comes out of nowhere, and here we have a new enemy created by Mr. Scratch.
To avoid the hated light, it becomes weaker, but more numerous. Such is the equivalent.
So, wise to... Oh god. Put another battery in your flashlight. That's how you recharge your battery or refill it. Let's get this manuscript page before I forget.
The reality we take for granted is softer, more adaptable than we think. Under correct conditions, you can reshape it, turn it into almost anything you want. When it happens, almost nobody notices. It's not that we forget, it's that after the change, there's nothing to remember. Only those who have been directly touched by the powers that can shift reality are aware of the changes. Many are driven mad by it. Others can cope. I'm one of those people, and I know how to wield that power to rewrite reality.
That's messed up.
Alright. And like, you can kill that guy too without splitting him up. It just splitting him up makes him easier to kill, I guess. Like, it makes the things weaker. If you shoot him while he's tall, he takes a lot more ammo. So let's get the CD, which is the second item we need.
Just one more to go.
The whatever Frasian CD, whatever it was called. Let's get a carbine rifle as well.
Me, I'm really gonna need the extra fire.
Pistol ammo. We're all loaded up here. That's all there is in this place to get. Now we're just gonna cut along over here, cross the tracks, make our way over here. Let's head down. Yeah, we'll go down here. I think the page is over here at this side. There it is. Cool. Almost, we're cleaning up the collectibles really easily and quickly. Actually, I like it a lot. It's really nice. The
Some of the
splitter.
taken aren't protected by the darkness like their comrades. Instead, their aversion to light is so extreme that they literally split into two when they encounter strong light. It leaves the two halves weaker, but of course, there's strength in numbers. It's a disturbing development. The dark presence I faced 2 years ago was powerful, but it didn't have much in the way of imagination. Clearly, the same cannot be said of Mr.
Mr. So yeah, Mr. Scratch. It's making those guys. Splitters. Oh my goodness. See, like, the darkness can't, shit. Darkness can't, create things or whatever. It has no creativity. So it has to use people, which is what it did with Alan and many other people, to create things, since it can't. But Mr. Scratch is like a doppelganger, so he can.
The man
Because
has
he's
found the
kind of like
battery,
Alan, but
it
he's
is
also
empty. It will need to be recharged.
also not. Talk to Emma about recharging the battery. So we gotta go recharge the battery. Is this... Oh yeah, the motel's right here. Where did that... Oh, okay, so the oil rig's up there. Cool, so it just led us right back around. Nice! Let's go ahead and heal up. And we now have enough manuscript pages to acquire the SMG. Which I don't even think I'm going to use, but I'm going to take it with me. Just for funsies. See, some of these doors will be unlocked later. Only like 3 of them, though. Can't explore all the motels.
I need
Stuff.
this battery charged.
No problem.
So
Here
she
you go.
recharges it. Okay,
Thanks.
cool. That's right. Forgot.
Listen, I don't know what's gonna happen exactly when I do this. My memory's a little hazy.
I don't even know what that means.
All I'm saying is you don't want to come anywhere near the oil field, all right? This thing could get out of hand.
In the middle of highly flammable materials. Great.
I'll do my best to contain it.
Just please don't turn out to be some kind of crazy terrorist guy, okay?
Okay, I'm gonna go now. Wish me luck.
Wait a sec, I want to ask you about something first. What did you mean with that my memory's a little hazy thing?
I had a pretty rough time coming here. It was like being caught in a tsunami. I blacked out for a while. It's hard to explain. There's a barrier of sorts that I had to break through. I was lucky to make it here with my wits as intact as they are.
So you might have brain damage, you're about to do great things with a magic piece of paper, and you came here from another dimension?
No, I'm from New York. I was just visiting another dimension.
Oh, yeah, okay. My bad.
Crazy. Alright, so this ammo stash seems to keep refilling. I just did. You probably notice there's a question mark over there. It's in one of the rooms that's locked, so we cannot get that manuscript page yet. But now we can go to the oil field, so that's cool. It's good stuff. Let's head over here first, though, and explore this building. I think this is where a shotgun is, not a carbine rifle. This is where the shotgun is. I don't know if I want to take the shotty, or if I want the carbine rifle. Oh, decisions. I'm gonna go with the
Sad
shotgun,
how many problems you can solve with
just for
function.
funsies. Then we got the... I'm gonna use the SMG here. You can dodge attacks by pressing left bumper. I think they're supposed to surprise you with one. Ooh! Get wrecked. It's kind of what the nail gun does, but not as cool and not as efficient. Oh no, some more bad guys. I'm so scared. Boom. Took them down real quick. Is that it? The reason I use the SMG, so I can
Can't go
pick up the
wrong with the
revolver.
classic.
And I'm good on shotty ammo. Okay, cool. Let's head on up. Revolver's pretty nice. It's really strong, but it takes a while to reload. It only has 6 shots, which kind of sucks. But it's strong and I like it. So I'm going to use it. We're going to get our next manuscript page after we take care of these two splitters. I'll bust out the shoddy for this. They're going to split up and it's going to get wild. Alright, here we go. Oh, God. Oh, my goodness. I'm going to get swarmed. Oh, God. Wow, that was intense. Oh, I almost died right there. Brian. Wow, it's because the shotgun was too slow or something. I was getting through. I couldn't fire the shotgun quick enough.
Make some serious changes.
It was not the best. Not the best thing. Alright. There's ammo on that side too. I'll probably wait for that. Wait for that. Alright. I think you need to... I think actually, wait. I think I went up the wrong pathway. I think the manuscript page is over here. Should have gone up this way. Or was it? Where was it? Where was the revolver at? That's where I need to get to. Okay, here's the revolver. Maybe it's up. Damn it, did I walk past it? Oh, manuscript page. I need to get it now because some intense stuff's about to happen. Maybe it's up here. Well, here, let's play the CD. Song's jamming. Place the battery. Switch the warning lights. And then we got the, fuck. Where is that manuscript page? I feel like I'm too far ahead. Before I put in that last thing. I just want to make sure I get this and don't fuck it up. I gotta go a bit further down. I think it's like further down. Yeah, there it is. Damn it! I should have done this first. I'm stupid. Wasting time. Hunting Mr. Scratch.
It's a twisted copy of me, powerful and dangerous. But I know I can fight him. I don't think anybody else can. They don't understand what he is, what he represents, or that all the horrible things he does here are almost insignificant compared to what he will unleash on Earth given the chance. But I've survived the dark place, and it has taught me things. How to cope, how to stay sane when the world goes crazy. He's 2 steps ahead of me, but I can find him. what you know about him. The guy who looks like me.
There was a party in one of the rooms. It was pretty wild. I'm not sure which room it was in.
You didn't attend?
No, I wasn't there. But it got way out of hand. Anyway, I heard that he went to the diner and there was a fight there or something. Maybe you could find out more from there. I got some keys that you could maybe use.
You just happen to have the keys, huh? Fine. I'll take a look. Stay here.
Like hell. I'm getting out of here as soon as you leave so I could close up this place and go home.
Emma, you really want to stay here in the light?
Yeah, thanks for the advice, but I'm not sticking around. Just go already, okay?
Are you okay?
I guess. Thanks for the help. Were those what'd you call them? The Taken? What are they?
It's complicated. Short version, the darkness can take people over. That's why I had to destroy the oil derrick. Otherwise, they would have overrun the place.
Wow, I didn't think you'd actually do it. I mean, I didn't think it'd work. That's crazy.
Let me just try one more time at the risk of sounding like a broken record. It's bad out there. I don't want you hurt. You should stay put.
Yeah, while you turn this place into an inferno, run around shooting things up, and play some kind of weird games with your psycho evil twin. Don't get me wrong.
Psycho evil
Nice
twin.
For a weirdo. I'm impressed as hell by all of this, but enough is enough. I seriously just want to get out of here, okay?
Alright, I'm cool with that. So, now that that's been taken care of, we're going to make our way over to the diner. See, and I could have even gotten the manuscript page on the way to the diner. Oh well. I should heal, though. That sounds like a pretty good idea. You only have 3 bars. The health is different in this game. Oh, I'm just going to wander up to the diner.
Poltergeist. Its existence is one of rage and hostility, and its very presence turns ordinary objects into deadly projectiles.
Shit!
Oh, shit. Indeed. Ow. Fuck. Oh, I got it? Okay. Yeah, so we've had plenty of run-ins with Poltergeist before in the other game. Let's go ahead and open the diner. There's also a manuscript page at the back of the diner, so we're going to have to get that.
Traces of violence. A callous midnight snack. A room key left carelessly behind. The man recognizes the enemy's handiwork.
I think these are keys for the motel rooms. Satellite and now this? That place might be involved.
The observatory, huh? Let's get these keys. That's all there is in here. Nothing over there. Pretty empty. This whole area is pretty empty. Alright, let's get that manuscript page. We only have 2 more to get. Get on ammo and stuff. It's over here on the rock.
The strands of webbing glistened in the beam of my flashlight, fine, almost ethereal. They were fresh and right in my path. I held my breath and waited, ears straining. Nothing. I moved on, concentrating on the task at hand. Just get what I was looking for, then leave. That's all I keep telling myself. For a moment, I actually thought it might be as simple as that. Then, I heard too many legs skittering across the ground.
It's talking about these like spider creatures, darkness spiders that you have to fight later on. So we'll get to that later.
Emma Sloane was a believer in a great many things, most of which were entirely fallacious.
Oh no, Emma!
Emma Sloane,
Oh,
an
fucking
innocent
A.
victim of his dark half. More collateral damage in the ongoing war. Damned by
Oh,
forces
shit.
beyond control.
I was not expecting all these guys.
Actions.
I'm gonna bust out a flare. Right bumper. Oh my goodness! There's a splitter behind me. Fuck. thought there was one left. Alright. Both of my weapons require me to, like, slow reload. That sucks. Alright, so the first hotel room we're going to explore... Actually, we're only going to explore 2. The third one has nothing in it, but this one has a manuscript page.
My own face peered back at me from the TV screen. For a moment, I struggled with the sensation of déjà vu. How many times have I seen myself like this now? And then there was that easy grin that never seemed quite as quick or natural on my own lips. The dark, malicious twinkle in the eyes. And I knew who I was looking at. As he pulled back and revealed the room behind him, my throat went dry. There was nothing I could do but watch.
Alright, so there's that. Definitely going to stock up before we make our way to the observatory.
Damn it! Why didn't you listen?
She dead. I don't know if she's dead. But yeah, here, just to get it off of the map, the mini map there. This is the other room you can explore. Nothing in it though. Not shit. So let's go to the third one. The one that actually matters.
Damn.
Michael Farabee, dead.
And once you grab those keys,
Tortured,
it's going to end the chapter.
Dressed in clothes that bore the name of a local observatory. A slim lead, but solid enough. It stirs.
And there's the
something
second
deep
game
in
I
his
downloaded.
mind. He knows where to go now.
I might start playing Lost Odyssey here soon. Alright, so let's go. Once you go ahead and grab the keys, you're going to end the chapter. So let's go ahead and look at our... Should have 9 out of 21 pages found. We haven't been to these 2 areas yet. And, well, only 1 TV show and one radio show. So anyway, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you guys for watching. This will be interesting because when I did the original game, I only had like less than 10 subscribers. So now I have like over 2,000. So we'll see how things go. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. My name is Brian, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.
The observatory. Hot on the heels of the Herald of Darkness, the champion of light forges on to see the stars.